In survival games, balance is everything. Not just strengths, not just numbers, but balance. Every private server develops its own ecosystem, shaped by alliances, rivalries, and decisions behind the scenes. When we joined Purgatory, we weren't looking for drama. Yes, we weren't looking for drama. We were looking for competition, strong clans, active PvP, long term wars that push skill and strategy. And at first, that's exactly what we found. So here's how things looked from our side. There was one main admin clan, Northpole, and alongside them was 360 clan or Viking warriors. From what we experienced, these two groups or clans were closely connected. When Northpole got pressured, the 360 often responded. And before anything else, I want to make something very clear. We don't have a problem with admins playing on their own server. They are players too. They want to have fun. They want PvP. That's completely normal. Running a server takes time and effort. If admins want to actually enjoy the game they are hosting, we respect that. That's not the issue. The challenge starts when the line between admin role and competitive player role becomes unclear. Because when admin are active in PvP, balance isn't just about mechanics anymore. It's about perception. Even if everything is technically fair, if the power structure feels protected, players start questioning things. And once players start questioning balance, the atmosphere changes. Not instantly, not dramatically, just slowly. So again, this was never about admins playing, we respect that. It was about how alliance and protection shaped the server over time. We got attacked a lot. And I don't mean once or twice, I mean raids, pressure, constant action. But listen, that's PvP, we are not complaining. If you play Conan, you signed up for war. That's part of the deal. You build, you defend, you fight, you lose, you rebuild. That's the game. But here's where things started to feel different. While we were taking hit after hit, there were other clans that didn't seem to feel that same pressure. One of them was Fabi's clan, always raiding new players, offline clans, sandstone bases, random target across the map, and yes, they were toxic or they are toxic. A lot of trash talk, a lot of pressure on smaller players, but whenever strong players joined the server, whenever a serious organized clan showed up, suddenly it was days of RP for this clan. No big wars, no deal, no real pushes, no serious fights, just raid protection. Now, don't get it wrong, raid protection is fine, but not when it only appears the moment real competition arrives. Because that's when it starts to feel selective. If you want PvP, fight everyone. If you want a fight, bring it to everyone. Not just new players, not just weak bases, not just easy targets. And over time, that kind of imbalance changes the server. Not instantly, not dramatically, but slowly. Players notice patterns. Some players stop building big. Some players stop trying. Some players just leave, and this is where admin responsibility matters. An admin's job is balance, to keep the server competitive, healthy, fair. PvP should involve everyone, not protection because of friendship, not selective pressure, not invisible shields around certain clans. Because once players start feeling like the battlefield isn't equal, the server begins to die. That's when we started thinking, okay, something here doesn't feel right. So we had a choice. Just accept how things were, or test their structure. From our points of view, 360 was basically the shield of Northpole clan. If you wanted real pressure on Northpole, you had to go through the 360 first. So that's what we did. We hit 360. And to be fair, the PvP was good, real fight, back and forth, no excuses, no weird stuff, just straight Conan PvP, and honestly, that's a part of we actually enjoy it. When it's a skill versus a skill, grind versus grind, that's when the game is at its best. And I should say here, thank you. Then we decided to escalate. No raid base, no slow chipping damage, just a straight pressure. I summoned the god directly on top of their base. Risky move, expensive move. Two of them were online, and the pve-c from Northpole was there too, actively trying to take the god down. It was chaos. Explosions, calls, farming. Later on, there were comments saying it was an offline god. I consider you a player. Why don't you do it yourself? From our side, it wasn't. But I'm not here to argue that. The footage is there. People can decide for themselves. Two days later, we came back. This time with one goal, wipe it completely. But something interesting happened. Another admin from a different clan showed up to defend. And that moment kind of confirmed what we already felt. Not that anyone was cheating, but that relationships on the server were tight. Very tight. The base was stacked, full build, loaded, but activity didn't really match that strength. And again, I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying that when admins play competitively and alliances overlap, the balance becomes fragile. This video isn't hate, it's not a call out, and it's definitely not trash talk. We respect strong opponents, we respect PvP, and we don't have a problem fighting admins. What matters in survival games is balance. Because once the players feel like the structure is tilted, motivation changes. And once motivation drops, servers die. For us, this was just our experience. No anger, no drama. Just gameplay and our perspective on how power shapes a server. That's Purgatory. That was our story with 360 Clan in first vibe.
The night leaves iron on my breath, warm on the tongue, close to death. I move where hearts forget to hide. Every cut pulls me alive. I drink your weakness, I stand tall. Your blood is power, I want it all. I want it all. I want it all.